everyone and welcome to another video. Today it is not the usual Brawl Stars content, but today as a special for 1.5 million subscribers we have 150 questions, so a very giant Q&A video here. My cutter will show you like just the best plays so you keep being entertained a bit, and I want to say thank you so much for 1.5 million people following me on YouTube. It's like 2.5 million overall on all social media. So guys, thank you so much. It's just incredible. But let's do not make this intro too long because the video itself is really long already. And as you can hear, I'm sick right now, so yeah, this was not very easy to record for me, but it's important to do so. It's a 1.5 million special, and now have much fun with this video. So we start with the first question. What is the most difficult video you've ever recorded? Good question. My most difficult video definitely was the video that it's also the longest video on my channel. How I achieved everything in Brawl Stars. It's over 2 hours and I played every single brawler in solo showdown until I reached a win. I was recording for like 14, 15, 16 hours straight without taking a break. So that was 100% the longest video to record, longest video on my channel, the most exhausting one. That traumatized me for sure, but it was worth it. It has like over 1 million views and people actually enjoyed it, so I don't regret it. Question number 2. What's a game you dislike and everyone likes, and what's a game you like but everyone hates? So I think a game that I dislike and everyone likes, I mean, to be fair, I never tried it, but Roblox is, I don't know, it looks so cheap to me. I've never heard someone saying that Roblox is a bad game or something. So yeah, I never tried it. It never looked any interesting to me, honestly, so yeah, but I never gave it a try, to be fair. And what's a game you like but everyone hates? I don't think I ever played a game that everyone hates, so I will skip on that one. Thomas is asking, will you do a top 1 Germany or global search push? I plan to do that. Like, you guys remember when I uploaded the 10k search video? I will not do it anymore because, you know, after that the mental health stuff and all that started happening, so which is why I will not do it. I don't know if I will ever do it before quitting, I don't know. But for now, it's not planned. Biene oder so is asking, Snake, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Vanilla ice cream for sure. I love vanilla. It used to be strawberry, but I think strawberry tastes a bit chemical. So which is why, yeah, I don't know. Vanilla tastes really, really good. Who would you main if Search wasn't in the game? Oh, that's a good question. I like a lot of brawlers. Search obviously the most. I think it might be either Stu or Kenji. One of these. What is the most skilled brawler? In my opinion, it's brawlers that are really hard to aim with. For example, Gray or Maisie. I think these brawlers really require the most skill. Maybe Angelo. I don't know if Angelo's considered, like, if it's hard to hit with him. But I don't think it's easy, so yeah, these definitely require a lot of skill. What's your dream or goal that you want to achieve? My dream or goal? Being a good human and making Earth a better place. That's a goal for myself, like always improving myself, always working on myself, always trying to be self-reflected and staying grounded, but also trying to help like animals, other people, or just doing something good. What's your motivation to keep making videos and play Brawl Stars? Well, I mean, in the beginning it was money, obviously, and it's still money in some way. You know, it's my job. I'm doing money with what I'm doing. But now also, I mean, I didn't have a community before, so you know, I didn't really do it for other people. But now I definitely also do it for you guys, because I wouldn't be here without you guys. So I'm doing this 100% also for you, but yes, of course, also for myself, for my own advantage. But the fact that I can make so many people's day a little better or a little more entertaining or just a little less worse because they need some distraction or whatever gives me a lot, honestly. That's also a big part why I'm still doing YouTube videos and Brawl Stars. Are you going to start a family in the future? I guess so. At some point you will do that, I guess. Not now, not tomorrow, but at some point, sure. Eternal Void asks, why do you main search? Surge. I think it just feels so satisfying. It's so rewarding. When I play Surge, you know, you always have a goal. Level up to stage 2, to stage 3, stage 4. You always get rewarded for playing active in the game. Always like you start low, you know, low movement speed, low range, all of that. You just scale. I just love scaling brawlers in the game. I just love the feeling of scaling, being rewarded. And this is why I actually like to play Surge really much. Loon is asking, how did YouTube change your life? That's a deep question. It changed my life in terms of how I see myself. You know what I mean? Like, I started thinking about, why am I raging? What happens when I rage in my videos? What happens when I show old or young people? Doesn't matter, when I rage. And I started realizing also when people told me, oh my god, your rages are so cool. The people in school are saying the same things as you. And that was the point where I realized, damn, what am I doing? Like, I'm a role model for some people. People start acting like me in some way. And of course, it's not everyone. Like, some people are way better in making their own decisions and all that. But yeah, I realized, okay, this is not good. This is not the value that I want to share with other people. This is not the stuff that people should remember me for. Of course, there's so many people saying like, oh, SnakeThug Rage Prime, it was so cool. That was so funny. And it might be funny. You know, some people probably can make a difference because something being just funny or entertaining. But some people can't do that, you know? And then I started working on, not only on myself, but also the way how I present myself to the public. Sorry for answering so long. But yeah, I started working way more on myself. The way I see things, the way I speak about things. And also being able to improve myself like that. Of course, you know, there's also money. But the money, the revenue I made with YouTube, honestly, didn't change my life at all. In no way. There's not even like less problems now. It's just different problems now, you know? It just shifts. You don't have to care about, you know, paying bills anymore. But you have to care about, I don't know, paying your taxes or, I don't know, take care of your family. There will be always challenges in life no matter what you have. So yeah, money honestly didn't change my life at all. I'm a guy that doesn't need that much, you know. I don't need a big car. I don't need a big house. The real rich people are the people that are happy in life, you know. That's the point where you're rich, not your bank account, but what's in your head. Hans is asking, what is your least favorite brawler beside Amber? Good question. So it used to be Cold. Earlier I said like that Cold is one of my most hated brawlers, but he's not anymore. I mean, obviously Buzz Lightyear, but he's a time limited brawler, so it might be Moe then. I really hate Moe. I really do not like to play him. And if you want to have like another brawler, then it's like Terror also. And if you even want another one, probably Lola Van. So yeah, these are like the top 3. Abbas is asking, is there a video you ever regret uploading? Yeah, the rage videos. I mean, there will still be a rage video, but censored and like in a different way. But I regret like saying bad words available for everyone. The rage videos uploading is fine to me, but not in the way I did. Like make it a bit more funny, you know, but not so serious. I think the rage videos were just too serious. No one cares about that. Like everyone says it is just funny AF. But yeah, for me it's like, you know, I already explained. Terizo, my Discord moderator, is asking, how many push-ups can you do until you fail? I think it should be around 20-25. I'm not doing that right now because I'm sick, as you can hear. But yeah, I think like 20-25 might be the maximum. Could be also less. Could be that I'm failing at like 18 or something. But when I did them the last time, I wasn't struggling too much reaching 20, so that works. What kind of The Legend of Zelda is your favorite? I just love The Legend of Zelda in general. Oh, this guy has a linked profile picture. That's goated. That's not really a favorite one, but I think if I had to choose one, oh, that's so tough. Like, that's so mean. I actually don't want to choose one. But first of all, I love like Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker. These are like the 3 overall most favorites, I could say. If I had to make a decision between one of them, I would probably just go with Ocarina of Time just because it got released when I was born. So yeah, never mind. We also have like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Bro, I cannot really make a decision here. Like, yeah, I just go with Ocarina of Time. But The Legend of Zelda is just a wonderful game. Why has process become less fun over the years for you? Good question. I think you can have a hobby that doesn't get boring. Probably because it's competitive in some way. Like I always have to be on a certain level to make entertaining challenge videos or the 100k pushes, the master pushes. You know, it's work. And when a hobby becomes work, it probably gets less fun, I guess. If I play The Legend of Zelda, no one cares how good I play it. No one is watching, whatever. and that's just fun to me, and it will always be fun. But when I play a game competitive and I have to do something like trying to reach a certain level, trying to entertain on a certain level, that's probably because it became less fun. But that's for all games basically. Every game that I played competitive became less fun for me over the years, but single player games never became less fun for me. I guess that makes sense. Are you an atheist? No, I'm not. I got raised in a very religious way, and yeah, I don't want to go too much into detail. I don't think that's necessary, but no, I am not. Sonic Speedy is asking, SnakeThug, you said you're quitting Brawl Stars, but you're still doing videos. How come? Sonic Speedy probably didn't read my Discord announcement or didn't watch my YouTube video. Yes, I will be quitting Brawl Stars. I will be quitting social media. I will repeat it another time. I said I will do it over the year, not on 1st of January, not directly after uploading. I will quit. It will happen, but it will not happen now. I want to take my time on this. I want to do it in my speed. I want to do it in my way. And I also still have some projects that I want to do, some ideas that I want to do. What did you first think when you realized that you would become so successful? Maybe it sounds weird, but I never cared. I don't know. I was realizing, okay, the views are getting more and more and more. And honestly, it was a cool thing. Firstly, when I saw the money going up, the love people shared and all that, the attention, it was interesting. It was also cool, but that evaporated so fast. And it honestly never gave me a lot, you know? Like the money, yes, it's cool. Yes, it's those problems. Yes, you can do a lot of stuff, but it never meant a lot to me. Just like the attention. I know probably I chose the wrong job, but I never cared too much about the attention also. You know, when people write like, oh my god, SnakeThug, you're goated. Oh my god, SnakeThug replied to me. I think that actually makes me feel bad because I'm like, bro, I'm just a guy. I'm just a human, just like you. Stop treating me like that. I'm not more special than you. I'm nothing better than you, you know? Stop being like that. Sorry for answering these questions so deep. I'm just trying to make it a good video, make it an interesting video, not just, oh yeah, I think it's cool and that's it. But yeah, it just happened. I accepted it and that's it. I've never been nervous. I've never been anything, you know? I just accepted it. Why is your name SnakeThug7? I think we had this question in the first Q&A video already, but I will just respond to it again. So my first names were like some pretty childish names when I was like, I don't know. I started gaming at 4 years old, so my name was just some weird stuff like Fighter Man or Sniper Freaky Bro, you know, stuff like that when I was pretty young. And at some point I named myself Snake Van because I just liked the design of Snake, like the animal itself. It looks cool, it looks dangerous, it looks epic. So that was the reason for Snake. But Snake was already taken on social medias like Twitch, of course. There was no way how I could name myself Snake there because yeah, it's a popular name. People would immediately go for it. So I had to think of something else, and then it was SnakeThug. I think it was a cool thing, you know. So I couldn't just name myself Snake anymore. So I tried to make it sound more like a person. And SnakeThug, I don't know, sounds a little more like a person, like a character. So I took this. And the 7 is not only my favorite number, but it's also because of my obsessive compulsive disorder. Like when I have to take a sip for 7 times before I can stop drinking, or you know, such type of things that I need like certain colors in a room to be satisfied, to not get nervous and all that. I have a lot of this stuff, and yeah, it's not really my favorite number, but also that. SnakeThug, do you think you're ever gonna regret quitting YouTube? So what I can tell you is that my mental health, as I mentioned already, is in a really bad state, and I'm 100% sure, you know, usually I always say like 99.9%, but I'm 100% sure that I will not regret doing this step. YouTube is like not torture. I mean, definitely not. But the time when I can start focusing on my health, like fully focusing on my health, fully focusing on other things in life. You know, for the past years, I grinded so hard, doing so much for YouTube, streaming so much, doing all that, basically working every single day, and I won't regret it. Like, I will surely miss you guys. No, maybe there's like a day where I miss recording a video, for example. But then I have to keep in mind that this is still the best move that I could do, you know, because it will help me, it will help my life. It will be a new chapter. So I'm very convinced that it's not a question about regretting. I would not make the decision if I would regret it afterwards. I mean, I cannot see the future, but still, I'm pretty convinced. Water is cool is asking, if you like it to travel, where would you like to travel? I would like to go to Japan, New York, for example, or yeah, maybe Greece again, countries like that. Some European countries like Spain, Austria, of course, or the northern countries. I really want to go to the northern countries also. I love northern countries. I mean, I love a lot of countries, but yeah. Which keyboard do you have? I have the Razer Black Widow V4. Luki's asking, SnakeThug, what is your favorite country to visit? It's Greece. Greece. Greece is my most favorite country at all. Greece is the most wonderful country I've ever seen in my life. Also, the mythology behind this country is so goddamn interesting. I hate going to museums, but I actually went to a museum in Greece because it was so interesting to me. I just loved watching and reading all of that. It was so interesting. Greece is a great country, and like I don't need to live in the country, but I would really like to visit it more often. Islands like Creta or Rhodos, sorry if I pronounce it wrong, so wonderful islands, dude. I want to go to Athene and all that. Great country. If you hit 2 million subscribers, will you come back? That is not a reason to come back. If I say I quit permanently, then I quit, and then I randomly hit 2 million subscribers, I'm pretty sure we will hit that before I quit, by the way. But I don't know, you know, I don't want to say that. Who knows? But yeah, no, I'm not coming back just because I hit a certain number of subscribers on my YouTube channel. That would have no morals. Like, oh yeah, guys, but if we hit 2 million subscribers, then I'm coming back. Like, what is that? I'm not doing that. What was your school life and what's your origin story? I don't know what origin story means, so let me Google that real quick. Oh, that's like a backstory. How I became what I became. Okay. Interesting question, man. Yeah, school life was simple, I guess. I was just a chill guy. You know, a calm person. Never really starting beefs, just doing my own thing. Yeah, that was basically me in school. I mean, there's some crazy stories to tell, but not doing that right now. But yeah, overall it was just normal, I guess. Like, didn't get bullied or wasn't like the guy everyone loved or anything, like a popular guy. So yeah, just normal. And what's your origin story? I think if I could talk like 2 hours, maybe I dodge this question and make like a podcast. You can watch the podcast, man, okay? Or listen to the podcast. I think that makes more sense because this question would take way too long to answer to. Okay, Voidy is asking, will you miss making content after you quit? I think I answered that. Yes, I will. Probably. Does your family feel proud or happy about your success on YouTube? Yes, they are really proud. Happy? I don't know about happy, but proud for sure. What was the biggest and most affecting achievement on your SnakeThug channel that you will never forget? Hitting 1 million subscribers in August. I didn't think it would mean too much to me. I was like, okay, it's just a number and it happens. But when I was in Greece, hitting 1 million right there, like, wow, that flashed me way more than expected. I was so proud of myself and also about you guys in that moment. It meant really a lot to me. And it was an even bigger feeling because I expected to mean not that much to me, but then it flashed me the whole day because I realized what actually happened in the past, what the way was and all that. In your opinion, what's the top 5 showdown brawlers? Yeah, I think Surge, of course. I'm just saying overall cracked showdown brawlers. So we have Surge. I think it's Assassins overall. So I'm also going for like RT. I know RT is not an assassin, but he's a ranger and a melee counter, so I think RT is actually kind of crazy. I think Maisie's pretty good. 2 more. Shelly, of course. And because there's always like bushy maps and all that, I think also Buzz. What video took the longest time to record, the most effort? Oh, that's actually the same as the first question. I think I did a mistake here. But yeah, was the how I achieved everything in Brawl Stars video. But yeah, you could also say like the 100k push because that literally took like years, you know, with all the new brawlers. It was not really one video, but you know, the way to the 100k was a very huge milestone, so you could also mention that. What is your opinion on overpowered early access brawlers? I mean, I'm paying them for the content, so I'm happy with that, but I can understand every single soul saying that this is just unfair and annoying because, well, if I would play the game without doing content, I would probably think the same way, like just some cash grabbing. But I mean, at the end of the day, seven days later, you can play them also, and then the brawlers are still overpowered, so I think it's okay. I think it's totally fine. Brawlers wants to make money, let them do. You still can play the brawler. The brawler is still OP. You know, you're not getting scammed there. Snowbee is asking, what's your favorite song, album, and artist? My favorite artist is Eminem. My favorite song is the GTA 4 theme, not by Eminem, but yeah. And album is the Eminem Show for sure. Why are you a showdown player? So that's a good question because I'm a solo player. I don't like having teammates. Most of the time they are always a handicap. Most of the time, like, I've always been better than my friends or my family or whatsoever. Sorry for sounding weird right now or a bit arrogant, I don't know, but that was just a fact. And I hated losing. I had big problems with losing back in the days, also my childhood. I was not able to accept the lose, a defeat. So this is why I literally just always played solos in games, always free for all, like Fortnite, go solo straight. And yeah, it became better with the years, and I was like, okay, it can be fun to carry people and that, just focus on the talking and not on winning the game. And I learned that if I play with friends, for example, example, we will lose. We're not the biggest sweat like you, so just have some fun, you know, and yeah. But this is why I became a solo or actually a showdown player. SnakeThug, how do you usually get ideas for your videos? I'm just sitting here thinking of something, sometimes inspiring myself from other YouTubers, but yeah, most of the time I try to make my own ideas, my own content, or changing things in my own style. Can you show your friend list? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do very quick. So here you go. You know, it's nothing special. I mean, we got a lot of pro players in here, a lot of esporters, a lot of YouTubers, some friends, some subscribers. So yeah, you can watch all that. I will speed it up. I don't want to talk about every single name now. So yeah, here just you have a lot of these guys. In your opinion, what are some aspects that brawlstars could improve in? Do map maker more interesting? Definitely map maker. And I think they could try to keep fixing teaming. The situation became much better with the new trophy system, so they did a wonderful job here. But yeah, and you know, like more single player options, that would be cool. Maybe a new ability to the game, but I don't know if that would kill the game, to be honest. I like having more complex games, but yeah, I can understand if they will never do that. That was more like a personal thing. Question for SnakeThug. The gamer Parrot is asking, what is your favorite skin? My favorite skin is the default skin. I just like default skins. I don't know why. I'm not a big fan of skins because I think it's annoying to play against a certain champion or brawler. Every game he has a different skin and it makes it more complicated to dodge and all that. I don't like that. For example, the Mr. P skin, there's a Mr. P skin where his main attacks look so weird and makes it so much harder to dodge. So skins are definitely pay to win. I don't like that too much. If you had another life, would it involve YouTube? I mean, I don't regret doing YouTube. I would have done things different, yes, but it's not like that I would say, oh, YouTube should not be in my life at all, you know? I don't think so. What other YouTuber helped you the most? Stan is asking that. That's you, Jonas. 100% you, Jonas. He helped me improving my thumbnails, ideas of my videos. You, Jonas, is really a great human being, is a great person. He's a German YouTuber, so big shout out to you, Jonas, at this point. You, Jonas brawlstars. But he's German, so you probably won't understand what he's like saying, you know? Unless you're German, then make sure to check him out. He's a really cool guy, a pretty chill guy. And yeah, he really helped me a lot. Very, very great guy. Gio is asking, do you have a pet? I don't have a pet, but we have a lot of pets in the family. What is the reasoning for your profile picture? I'm named SnakeThug, and it includes snake, and this is a funny snake with big eyes, so it makes sense, right? Did you enjoy your time playing Brawl Stars and having such a community? Of course, definitely. I mean, there was days where I did not enjoy playing Brawl Stars, but this is the most wonderful community I could have ever imagined. You guys are crazy. You guys always had my back. Said that a lot of times already, but yeah, definitely. What are your favorite hobbies? My favorite hobbies are playing instruments like drums. I played drums for like over 10 years. Table tennis and gaming, of course. Which languages can you speak? Hallo, ich bin der Snake. Hello, I'm Snake. Hola amigos, soy Snake. Je m'appelle or je suis Snake. So I basically know 4 languages. German is my mother language. English is my business language for YouTube and all that, obviously. And I can speak some French, really not much, and a bit better Spanish, but also not too much. You know, I'm everything but fluent. You know, I can ask you like ¿Qué tal? I can count to 100 in Spanish. I can tell you that I learned Spanish in school and how my day was, but yeah, it's like I could never speak in Spanish the way I speak in English, for example. Are there any funny or unexpected moments behind the scenes that we never got to see? Yeah, there's like rage, or you know, when I said funny things. You know, there's when I misspelled something and it became an insult or had a random sexual meaning because I was just misspelling something. Yeah, there's a lot of things you guys never got to see. How are you so good at Brawl Stars? Is it experience or skill? I mean, skill is experience, you know? It equalizes. Experience is skill and skill is experience. But yeah, I have mechanical skill, of course, but it's also a lot of experience. I think in Brawl Stars, experience is the main part. Like experience in Brawl Stars is probably like 90% and 10% mechanical skill. In other games like Fortnite, for example, it's more like probably 50-50, you know? Maybe like 60% experience and 40% mechanical skill. Experience is always the most important part. I mean, in most games, not in every game. Is it hard to be a content creator? It is, definitely. I know it's not the same as going outside and working like 8 hours in a warm sun or doing insanely tough jobs that are not even paid well. So this is definitely not the same. And I can be happy to actually being able to sit inside and do gaming and earn money like that. But this is not all. People say, oh, you do some gaming, you make money and all that. Like there was a long journey. I grinded this for years, and there was years where I really had to stream every single day, even when I was not feeling like it, just to be able to pay my bills skills. There was harder times. There's so much more. Make your own taxes if you cannot afford like a tax guy. Work on yourself, keeping the morals up, like trying to be a good role model for the people you create content for. Having stuff to do with lawyers and all that. There's so much mental stuff going on. It's not a hard work relating to the body. Like it's not exhausting in a physical way, but it's exhausting in a mental way. Really, 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 I promise you, really exhausting. There's so much more I could say about this, but I would also dodge this question and leave it to a podcast. Enopia is asking, do you think you will ever miss this phase of yours? Yes, I will. I can already answer that. Like, would you think in the future that you could have changed something so it will be different now? Also, we love you so much. Thanks for entertaining us, Snakey. Thank you so much for the kind words. Yeah, like there are definitely things that I could have changed so they would be different. I mean, afterwards, you're always smarter than before. Not a secret. Yeah. 100%. I'm not going into detail now because this video is already kind of long. I don't want to go too much into detail. Let me mention one example. Like, I would change the way I create content. I would be more efficient. All that, for example. What is your favorite color? It's orange. What will happen to your browser's account? I don't know about this question. Like, it will just rot. I don't know if you're like asking if I would sell it or something. No, of course not. Selling accounts is against Supercell terms of service. It would result immediately in a ban, so do not sell your accounts. I will do the same. It will just rot. I will create like a club where maybe only me is in, and yeah, maybe leaving a message there, and that's it. Do you have any more collabs? Because those are funny. Yes, there will be a lot of more collabs. Why are you recording your videos in the middle of the night? Matt is asking. Because I had a bad sleep schedule. Now, for example, it's 9 AM, so it's fixed. But yeah, back in the days, I had a really bad sleep schedule. Was not doing too well, and yeah, slept like 2-3 hours a day, but that became better, and I fixed the schedule. Void is asking, what do you hope your legacy as a YouTuber will be? I just hope that you guys that watch my videos got either entertained, which is the main reason why you probably watch my videos, to be entertained. But I also hope that I could give some positive stuff, that I could teach some people a good mindset for life, giving good motivations, giving a bit more to you guys than some Brawl Stars gameplay. So I really hope when you ever think of me, you're like, oh, SnakeThug back then told me that and I should go like that. That my advices might keep surviving and help you guys in life. Some stuff like that. Sophia is asking, do you believe that people can change? Yes. I would also say that people will always change. You're not the person you will be in 20 years, and you're not the person you used to be 10 years ago. You know what I mean? So you will always change. People will always change. What's your favorite sport? My favorite sport is soccer, or like I used to say football, but before people mix it up, it's soccer. David Z is asking, what would happen after you quit? Well, life goes on. What else? Earth keeps spinning. You guys keep living. I keep living. And yeah, I don't know how to answer this, but life goes on, man. Are you a chill guy? I would say that I'm a chill guy, yes. Will you ever do a top 1 global push before you quit? I don't know, but I don't think so. Could be, but I don't think so. It's mentally really draining, and I don't know if that would make too much sense. It would be a huge boost to YouTube channel and advertising again. Like, it's a good marketing move, but man, I don't know. I've done this twice. It was pure pain. It was so exhausting, so I'm not sure if I need that again. What was your favorite Fortnite season? It was chapter 1, season... I don't know, probably when Risky Reels was out and Tomato Town. I don't know if that was like season 3 or season 4 or 5, around that, I guess. Also the season with the golf cards, like when a golf spot was out, was pretty cool. I think that was also with Risky Reel, around that. That was my prime in Fortnite. Elena is asking, why do you like Surge so much? I answered this question already, but I say it again. You know, he's a scaling brawler. I love the feeling of scaling with a brawler, being rewarded. Pretty cool to play him. He's not too weak. If he would be weak, it probably wouldn't be so much fun to play him. DRXCT is asking, will you miss your YouTube career? By the way, goated profile picture. This guy played some Call of Duty Black Ops 1 probably. Goated. One of the best games ever. Yes, I will. Green apples or red apples? Red apples. Raul is asking, are you grateful for the friends you made along the way in your career? Yes, of course. I mean, there are people that disappointed. There are people that showed some really great values in life. But overall, even when things ended not so well with some people, you learned, you know, you grew from that. So yes, you should always be thankful for the experience you made. Even when some experiences are not the way you know, would have preferred them to be. Greg is asking, if you could only keep one video from your channel forever, which one would it be and why? Oh, That's a tough one. Bro, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know which video gave great value to you guys live, but yeah, let me just answer. Probably the search curse account video because it makes the most revenue. Okay, next. Henry is asking, why you don't collect any mastery milestones? Because of my obsessive compulsive disorder. I like collecting things and I don't want to collect it. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Lynx is asking, why did you choose Brawl Stars as the game you want to make money on? I didn't really choose it. It was just random, honestly. It could have been Fortnite also, but I started content creation with Brawl Stars and then it just got Brawl Stars, you know. That's basically why. Ivan is asking, who's the best friend you made along the way in your YouTube career? The best friend, it's Yonkuril. He's not doing content or streaming or doing anything like that anymore. And you, Jonas. These two guys. These are two legends, great humans. Overpryon is asking, why did you start a YouTube channel? In the first place, because of money. Advertising better, doing better business. Just business reasons, honestly. Kixo is asking, what is your best achievement? My best achievement? I don't know. That's a tough question. Honestly, I don't know how to answer this. Like, what's my best achievement? I think there's not that one best achievement. I think there's many achievements in life and also in-game that I achieved. So in-game, it could be like reaching top 1 global in Brawl Stars, reaching top 1 global in Clash Royale, reaching top 400 global in Fortnite, winning a poker tournament and getting a ton of money. And I don't know. I achieved a lot of in-game and also in life. There's a lot of things, but yeah, I can't really name you like one thing right now. Benjeans is asking, what is your favorite mode apart from solo showdown? It's duels and 2v2 hockey, or like 2v2 in general. 2v2 is pretty cool. Do you have an idea on what to do as your last video? I'm not spoiling it, but it will be a straight up banger. You can be hyped for that last video. It's going to be a masterpiece. Straight up masterpiece. I'm not leaving without a banger, so make sure I will invest a lot more resources and a lot more energy than as the usual daily upload videos, so this one will be straight up banger for you. Emi is asking, what is your zodiac sign? Oh, how do you say that in English? It's the Libra. That makes sense because I'm a chill guy. I'm pretty balanced, so yeah, it suits me. Who believed in you when you started your career? No one. I mean, it sounds sad, but what can I say? Like, there was not a single guy that said like, you're becoming big, you're making it, you're doing it, whatever. Like, no one. Not family, not friends. I mean, I don't have friends in real life, but yeah, also online friends. Like, no one really believed in me. Later on, when more people got to know me, then yeah, when it started, but no one really ever said, oh, you're doing it, you're making it, you know, this kind of stuff. How you can hear your own voice? This is a weird question. I think the question is more like, isn't it weird hearing your own voice? And it used to be in the beginning, yes, but later it was just normal, you know, when you listen to your voice every single day because you have to check videos and all that, and you're recording and all that, it just becomes normal. You're getting used to it. Erin is asking, what is your favorite food if cheese didn't exist? Bro, that is a mean question because cheeseburger and cheesecake is my favorite food. Yes, I know that cheesecake is not made of cheese. Or is it? Wait, is there cheese in cheesecake? I have no idea. I may sound stupid right now. Favorite food then? I mean, if cheesecake is not made of cheese, then it's cheesecake. But other than that, like, I eat cheese everywhere. This is such a tough question. Oh, I have something. It's beef filet. Beef filet. I don't know how to pronounce it. Like that. It would be probably that. SnakeThug, can you give us some tips on content creation like editing, etc.? So, if you want to start a YouTube channel, what you want to do is being special. What did I do? I decided to go for solo showdown. Was there a lot of solo showdown or showdown content creators at all? No, there was not. There was basically no solo showdown content creator or showdown creator. I was like, okay, I'm different anyway. Like, I don't like 3v3 and all that. So I only played solo showdown and became top 1 global just with showdown gameplay, which was incredibly tough, but I did it. And that was like the first thing that made me different from all the other content creators that did like 3v3 guides or esport guys, whatever. Then you should do what's trending. For example, right now, TikToks and shorts. You need that to advertise your channel. Don't do only videos. Your first videos will always be bad. Learn what you're doing wrong. Like, just do a video, try your best, and then you see, okay, this video was actually so bad. This was so terrible. Like, what the hell am I doing? And improve from that. I mean, my videos also used to be so bad in the beginning. I didn't even speak in them. Had like text on the bottom. I don't want to front Superlab or Lapsa at this point, for example, like people that do content like this. It can be also interesting. But yeah, overall, I think it's way more interesting if you speak in your videos and, you know, show some personality. And yeah, editing. I mean, I used to edit myself, but later you should just try to focus on your content and hire people that are editing for you or doing your thumbnails. If I would do that all myself, the channel wouldn't be as good as it is right now because it would take like way more effort to do all that. Recording, thinking of the video idea, doing the thumbnail, drawing it myself. I would need to learn drawing. I would need to learn so much editing stuff, trying to improve the quality, improve the video. And yeah, it's just too much. So get people that help you later when you can afford it. That was my way at least. And keep being interesting. Don't upload stuff that you would watch, you know. Don't upload stuff where you would say, oh, this is actually a bad video. I would not like to watch that. Don't do that. What is your main Fortnite skin? My main Fortnite skin, it's like the sprayer. It used to be the sprayer or the raven or the funny Christmas skin from like some weeks ago. The very thin chicken, like a chicken guy, or I don't know. But yeah, have you ever thought about entering esports and Brawl Stars? Nope, it was never a thing for me. Solo showdown was never competitive. There's other reasons why I never joined competitive, so yeah, was never a thing. Bro Monkey is asking, why don't you just post less frequently instead of quitting? Because if I post less frequently, I will not be able to fully focus on my mental health or on my life, and I would still have a lot of things in my head, a lot of also bad things that YouTube caused, or you know. This is also why I said never say never. So if I ever think like in 5 years, oh wait, actually I think I should go for a YouTube video, who knows? But yeah, I think posting less frequently, you know, you still have stress, you still have, it should be a new chapter. It should be full focus on yourself, on stuff like that, on living a better life. Yumo is asking, you want to leave Germany one day? Let's see. I have no plans. Sorry, I cannot answer this. Like, I will see. Maybe. Just a maybe. Who is your favorite music artist? Oh, we have it again. It's Eminem. Yo, SnakeThug, what are some tips for pushing 1000 trophies on brawlers? Learn from your experience. Check your mistakes. Like, see what you did wrong in the past. Check your replays. Watch my YouTube guides. That's the best answer I can give here. Was it fun grinding the ladder, and did it take long? Nah, it was not fun. Grinding ladder was never fun. It was just work. It was just marketing move to be on a top 1 global, and then, you know, advertising my channel and all that. It was never fun. It was always tilting, losing trophies on like rank 35 back in the days, on 1250 trophies, losing like half an hour for one single lose, and oh man, it was so exhausting. Sunny's asking, what's your rank 35 history from the first brawler we have gotten to the last? I mean, I cannot mention every brawler, sorry for that, but my first brawler was Surge, and my last was, I mean, what was the last brawler before the thing changed? It was like probably like Clancy, or I don't know, maybe Moe. I don't know who was the last brawler, but you can check that easily in my videos. Chris is asking, oh, we have a long message here with 25 reactions. Hi SnakeThug BS. First of all, I want to say I really enjoy your content. It's always fun and super helpful. I'm reaching out because I'm a Nida main, and she's been my favorite brawler ever since I started playing Brawl Stars. I genuinely think she's one of the top 10 best brawlers in the game right now, but it feels like almost nobody uses her anymore. It makes me wonder why she's so overlooked. Okay, let me answer first. I would not say top 10, but she's pretty strong with the hypercharge. She's good against tanks. The problem about Nita is she doesn't make any sense in Showdown because you have no ways to defend yourself. You need the bear, and if you spawn right next to an Edgar that has a gadget, for example, with instant jump, he will just jump on you and kill you. So this is why Anita, for example, is not good. Same with Kit, for example. With your bear, she's good, but the problem is you're not getting your bear that early, and you cannot guarantee it every game. She's definitely a top 10 brawler in Brawl Ball. I know she doesn't have the flashiest gadgets or abilities compared to newer brawlers, but her bear can be game-changing in the right hands. What's your opinion on Nida? Do you think she's underrated, or is there a specific reason why she's not as popular in the current meta? Well, she's not that popular because it's not a crazy creative brawler, you know? Like Surge has so much more to offer, for example, as a Nita. Nita's doing main attacks that have a specific range. Then you have your bear, you drop it. You know, it's like, it's not a very special brawler. I'd really love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for taking time to read this, and keep up the amazing work with your videos. Yeah, Chris, thanks so much, bro. You're goated. And thank you for the kind words also. So I hope my opinion on Nita gave you maybe a different angle on how to take a look on brawlers. Here someone asked, how well of a financial foundation has YouTube built for you? Love you, bro. Well, I don't have to work anymore, so pretty good, I guess. Max is asking, why do you decide to not team? Because I think it's cringe, and I only used to team because it, at this point, was the only way to team in Showdown and to reach certain goals and to push faster, especially when I did the top 1 global push. But I realized, especially when my viewers started teaming with me, when I was streaming and they were like spinning and all that, I realized how bad that is and how cringe it is. So I just stopped it entirely. I also got banned because of win trading. It was not win trading. Just want to make that sure. It was not win trading. My people sniped me, like my viewers, and gave me a free win. So I still killed them. I still got first place. But yeah, obviously there was kind of cheating. That was kind of unfair for every player. And I can understand, but I think Supercell really over-exaggerated here. Could have contacted me like, SnakeThug, please stop teaming with your viewers, for example, and not just giving me a 31-day ban there. I think that was pretty unnecessary. But I'm actually thankful for it because it made me stop teaming and it made me starting a whole new era of Brawl Stars. Lumi is asking, are you gonna be happy after you quit? I mean, I cannot predict the future, but I guess so. When I will work on my life and all that, things will become better for sure. Miha is asking, in your Brawl Stars career, when did you get the most hype? 2024, of course, when Brawl Stars broke every record. That was probably like right now is probably the most hyped situation for me. I was always climbing the ladder of success. There was never really a downfall. I don't know how it feels to fall down to, you know, get irrelevant. It will happen latest when I'm quitting, but who knows? Maybe in 1 month no one wants to watch my videos anymore. Maybe no one wants to watch Brawl Stars anymore, you know? So I don't know how that feels, but I'm drifting off. So I think right now is literally the most hyped situation because it, yeah, keeps growing. Chill Guy is asking, how do you handle all the negatives in life and how do you overcome them by making yourself feel positive and happy? Oh man, where can I start? So negatives in life will always happen to everyone. How do I overcome them? It depends. There's things in life that I can deal really well with and there are things in life that I cannot deal really well with. And losing people that mean a lot to me. I'm not really talking about friends. As I said, I don't really have real life friends. But in terms of family or your own family or whatever, I think if you really love persons, losing them is one of the hardest things. And how do I overcome them? I suffer, first of all, everyone does. And I just try to grow from it. I just try to keep the head up. It's not easy. It's not always working. It's stressful. It's emotional. It's all that. But you know, you have to find a way. You have to always keep walking, you know, always keep running. And if you can run, then just walk. And if you cannot walk, then crawl. But just keep moving. Never stop. Never stand still. Never lose yourself. No matter how hard it is, no matter how much hopelessness you have in your brain, which I also had, not only once. You have to go forward. And if it's slow, take a sip, drink water, try to eat something, even if you're not hungry. Try to go through it. Sorry if I get a bit emotional, but just make steps. I suffered so much shit in my life, and how did I get over it? I just kept walking. All I did was always making a step forward. There was times that I didn't want to make a step forward. There was times where I just wanted to stand still and all that, but I kept moving. I kept moving. I kept the head up, no matter how fucking hard it was. And well, here I am, standing. Like everyone, marked by life. Everyone is, but there's so much more positive things to come. There's so much opportunities that you could miss if you're standing still. So keep walking, keep hunting for the positive, and you will get rewarded. Neely is asking, what advice would you give to those who want to create content on Brawl Stars and succeed on YouTube? I think I did that already, so I'm not repeating it again. Yeah, it was in a question before already. By the way, big shout out to a good thumbnail designer. If you need some thumbnail designer, you can contact this guy. But yeah, just make special, unique content. Make content that is worth watching. Make content that you feel good about. And I think make content that also has value to other people, right? Don't just do brain rot. Do something with a meaning. Will you activate your Snake Rage videos again? Yes, I will. It's part of my development, so yes. What's been the hardest thing to overcome in your career so far? Depression. And yeah, there's so much stuff that you have to overcome, but yeah, we don't want to make this a too deep video, so let's go for the next question. Why did you decide to take a snake as your profile picture and your name? I said it already. It's basically because of the design. I just like snakes, and yeah, I don't have a snake, and it's like not my favorite animal, but it's like the coolest animal that is out there. JR Ich is asking what special streams are going to come in the next time. I don't know yet. You will see. Don't get spoiled. Just be surprised. Just be happy when they happen. Which video games are you good in, excluding Brawl Stars? Oh, there's a lot. Like Brawl Stars, of course. I will say the games that I was good in and not that I'm good at right now. It's Brawl Stars, Clash Royale, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Teamfight Tactics, League of Legends. I used to do some speedruns, so you can include Nintendo games like Zelda. I mean, you cannot be really good at like single player games, you know what I mean? It's like not really competitive, but I think I used to be good at them. Strategy games like StarCraft 2 or Age of Mythology. MMORPGs. I used to grind a lot there, making some money there with in-game currency, so it's like not really that competitive, but also these type of games. Don't want to mention the names. It's stuff like World of Warcraft. I was okay at Rocket League, not too good, but was okay, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure if I missed something right now, but these are some games. Bro, what about you after stop YouTube channel? channel? You go for a job or you already have a passive income or like investments, anything? Yes, I'm doing investments. I have a passive income and I will do something, not a job. Like I don't ever do a job again. I will do something where I don't have a boss, you know, like just doing stuff on my own, making money like that, having an own business. Real Soul is asking, what is the bad part about quitting? Losing the community, I guess. That's all. I think the only bad part about quitting is basically that I cannot see like your guys' comments on my videos anymore, or having my community in my life. I guess that's the only bad part. What was your dream growing up? I wanted to become, when I was really young, the king of the world. It's pretty delusional. And later I wanted to become a race car driver. You know, also doing like drifting stuff and all that. Why do you hate Amber? I don't know. She's just not fun, you know? It doesn't have like crazy abilities. Her main attack is not so fun to me. It's annoying to play against her. It's annoying to play her. She's not that good in Showdown. I'm actually pretty bad in Showdown. So I don't know. It's just not a fun brawler to me. She used to be fun when she got released and was so broken. That was fun. Carlos is asking, Snake, if you could describe your entire YouTube career in 3 words, what would they be? Damn. Deep. 3 words. Okay. Development, community, and pain. What was your first ever rank 35 when old ranks were still there? It was Search. How much money do you give to your editors? It depends. It depends on the video. So it's a minimum of 100 euros. What if a video needs like more effort? It's like a very special video or something. I'm also up to pay like 500 euros for a video. So, but that's just like for very special videos, for example. Adler is asking, SK Adler, hey Snake, do you have a favorite place or city you want to visit? Yeah, I think I also answered that already. But if we talk about a city, I think I would like to visit cities like Paris, for example, or Madrid, New York, Tokyo, stuff like that. How are you so dedicated? Well, I've always been. I think that's just I don't know if it's a skill, if you can train being dedicated, but yeah, it just came over the time. When I started things, I wanted to do them good. It was a personal thing always for me, and yeah, so always kept grinding. Tell us something weird about you. I keep dreaming about numbers. It's more like a phase, but sometimes when I'm sleeping, I'm dreaming about numbers being in my head and someone whispering them into my head, dude. Like I have so many numbers in my head, or seeing numbers in front of me. That's a pretty weird thing about me. Or like my obsessive compulsive disorder. There's so much stuff I could talk about. There's like another thing. So there needs to be blue, red and green in a room so that I'm feeling comfortable, you know. That's really weird. Or stuff like, yeah, doing things a certain amount of time. Or when I was going to school, I always used to have all my stuff with me for every subject, like for German, English, maths, physics, all that. Even if I didn't have the subject on the day, I still kept having my stuff with me because I would have not felt comfortable without. And it was so bad for my back because my backpack was so heavy, carrying it all the time. Yeah. That's also a weird thing. What other games on Nintendo than Zelda? Just like Mario, for example, Paper Mario, or what else is there? Like Need for Speed, for example, I like to play. There's a lot of games. What was your favorite year in Brawl Stars? 2024. What other games do you play except Brawl Stars? Right now, Nintendo games like Paper Mario, Zelda, Luigi's Mansion, all that. What did your parents think of your YouTube career? Well, nothing. They just didn't understand it. They didn't understand that you can make money with it. They didn't understand all that, but they were happy and proud at the end of the day, or like only proud. I don't know if happy, cannot tell that. Yeah, there's so many people that don't understand how all that works. Messi is asking, what was your favorite moment in your life? Being on Rhodos in Greece. That was the best time of my life, and god damn it, I miss it. I'm getting emotional, but well, whatever. Yeah, let's skip that. I'm going a bit sad. What will your editors and thumbnail designers do when you quit? I will get them a new job for sure. They're so talented that they will work for other people. I will make sure that they keep doing money, and if it's the last thing that I'm doing, bro, these guys are goated. These guys are true legends. So these guys get another job, or I'm not quitting, bro. I'm telling you, either someone is paying them well and treating them well, or I'm not going to quit. That's for sure. Why do you like Edgar? Like everyone hates him. I don't know. I think it's a cool brawler. It's an assassin. He has jumping abilities. He has a cool mechanic with healing himself, like having a lifesteal. I think he's totally overhated. It's a pretty cool brawler. Nothing wrong with Edgar. Why you decide to record videos in English and not, for example, in German? You, Jonas, Brawlstars gave me the tip to actually go for an English audience because there's more potential. And my content, like being a pro player, is more international anyway. And I can still do like 2 channels, so that's why. But yeah, 2 channels was a bit too much, so I couldn't really upload on a German one. What do you think about my cooking? That looks tasty. That looks good. That looks good. Good job, man. I'm hungry now. How much have you made from just YouTube? Oh, well. Why did I choose this question? Yeah, so it's more than a gamer should earn. I can tell that. So it's an amount of money that you could get with no job in the world, you know? It's definitely too much. So Merksin is asking, what do you think about the fact that Brawl Stars is dying? I don't think Brawl Stars is dying. I mean, yes, it's losing high because of Buzz Lightyear. The update was not too great, but it's like on 50% of the peak right now. So it lost like half the player base, but that's still a very decent amount of people playing Brawl Stars or being interested in Brawl Stars. So I wouldn't call that dying. I think Brawl Stars is not done yet. We will see, but I think they will do a good job in 2025. Hardest rank 35 before rework. Max, I played her on power 9 when everyone was on power 11. That was pretty tough. And also in solo showdown without teaming, I believe. Wow, that was insanely tough. I needed multiple days. Patrick is asking, is there anything you want to give your parents because they lost it or not had the chance to get it? Yeah, of course. I will always take care of my parents and make sure they're happy in life or getting something they were not able to get. Are there any video trends or challenges you've been excited to try in the future before you leave? No, not really. I would think of a lot of trends and challenges, but it's not like a specific thing that I always wanted to do. If I want to do something, then I'm just doing it. Maybe like creating a free-to-play account, for example. That would be a thing. What is your favorite car? My favorite car is the Lamborghini Aventador or like a BMW M4 sports car. What has changed for you with YouTube in comparison to the years before, then going into 2024 with the big Brawl Stars hype? Well, the digit of my bank account, the way I was looking at myself, trying to improve myself even more, and having a lot of response, treating it well, having a lot of pressure on my shoulders. So it was basically just more stress. Ali is asking, how do you think Brawl Stars will perform after you quit? I think nothing will change. I think maybe a little bit worse, because you know that one big content creator is gone. Maybe a little bit worse, but I'm just a very small part of Brawl Stars, you know. If I am a part of Brawl Stars at all, I mean, yeah, I surely am, but not a crazy big one. At least that's what I'm thinking. I think the game will just do still well and find his way without me. If Brawl Stars dies right after I quit, that would be weird. I don't know, man. It's so unrealistic, but I don't know. That would be kind of crazy. And I think it would not be only because I leave. I mean, let's do not get delusional here. Dear SnakeThug, you have made my day many times. Are you willing to give advice to new YouTubers to make them have the same vibe as your videos? Yeah, be natural, be yourself, always work on yourself, and make sure to create your videos in a way that makes them really interesting, you know? Write scripts, make an idea, have an idea for a thumbnail, have an idea for the cutting, and learn while doing so. Jerry is asking, Snake, did you ever watch any anime? No, I did not. Only Avatar: The Last Airbender, but beside that, no. Chill Guy is asking, what is the biggest positive you have got out of content creation, and how has it benefited you in your daily life? Biggest positive, I can tell myself that I'm a good human, or that I'm trying to be a good human, but I will always work on myself, and that my goal is to help other people, to help animals, and to make Earth a better place. So I can look into the mirror and say, yeah, you're doing mistakes, you're a human, you will always do mistakes in your life, but at the end of the day, you're a good guy. Okay, we have Gia again with another question. Did you have a plan B if your YouTube career didn't went well or as you planned? Very good question. A plan B. Yes, I had a lot of plans, a lot of business plans, to be honest. B for business. But well, seems like plan A worked anyway. You probably would like to know what other plans it would be. I was thinking of a lot, like creating stuff with AI or doing esports in a game like Fortnite. A plan B would never to work like a normal job. That was never a plan. But yeah, I think that answers it quite well. What was your favorite subject in school? It was English. I know you people say that my English is terrible, but what can I say? It was a cool subject. What do you like about producing content for us? The feedback, making your day a little better, a little less worse or whatever. That's a really cool feeling. And also making a living of it, being able to avoid doing a normal job which I never was hyped to do. The dude BS asked, hey SnakeThug, what was your goal for YouTube and did you reach it? I had no goal, but if I had a goal, it would have been reached probably 1,000 times, you know. There was no goal such as 1,000 subscribers. I just did my thing and was like, okay, you know, either it's working or it's not. And well, it worked. Hustle is asking, how did your Fortnite career go? Went pretty well. Like I was top 400 global stats wise, you know. There was no official ranking by Fortnite or anything. Back in the days, the game was new, so we only had the statistics stuff. And yeah, I was able to win tournaments and I was able to play so well to improve so much more and became a beast at this game. But yeah, planes came into the game and I was like, all right, I'm out, goodbye. Planes really killed me. Like every single game was with planes crashing into you, bro. This was the worst time of Fortnite in my opinion. There was a lot of people starting at this time being hyped, but for me it was the end. If you could change something in your life, what would it be? Choosing the right persons in your life. What is something you learned from content creation that you will remember the most? Always take care of your mental health. Money is not all. Success is actually not all. Money is nothing. Success is nothing. What really matters is your head up there. What really matters is that you never lose yourself. That is what I learned from content creation. Did you ever consider recording videos about other Supercell games? Yes, of course, but it needs to be a good one, you know. I played a lot of Clash Royale, so I probably would prefer to let it be a new game. That would have been a cool thing. What was the funniest collab you ever did? I think it was with Vasim doing the search coaching. That was the most fun one for sure. Do you regret putting so much money into Brawl Stars? No, I don't. Like it was a good investment. I got so much more money out of it. So it was an investment for maxing my account. It was an investment for content creation, and yeah, I always got it back. So I mean, I got a lot more back. So I don't regret that. What was the worst time in your life? Well, I think the worst time of my life is it's actually not funny, but it's like the current situation. It's like current situation is definitely the worst of my life. I have so much, and but yeah, watch the Mask of video, like the other videos. I did some talking there, but yeah. Chill guy again, third time. What's your favorite childhood memory that you hold onto forever? Sitting in my room, playing some Nintendo games, and just enjoying life, bro. I was with you, just having no problems, just doing some gaming, being happy, bro, being happy with what I have, and yeah, that is the kind of memory that gives me a lot. Of course, also there's a lot more, like being into vacation, you know, seeing the world and all that. There's so much moments that were so wonderful. The first girlfriend. There's so much good stuff in life, but yeah. That's like one of them. Where did the solo showdown meme start? I don't know. Some random guy started running solo showdown because I'm saying solo showdown and not solo showdown. So yeah, it randomly started in the summer of 2024. How do you deal with negative comments or haters? If you cannot deal with negative comments or haters, you should not do this. Then I would have stopped already. I try to see positive things out of these comments. So if someone says, bro, your videos are so bad and boring, for example, I try to get something out of that, like feedback. Why could this guy not like my videos? Why could this guy be so unsatisfied with my work? So that is definitely a thing. With haters, I mean, if it's like nonsense hate, you just gotta ignore it, right? Like what are you supposed to do if someone says, bro, you're so ugly, you're such a loser, I hate you because you used to team in Showdown? Or some guy was writing like, bro, I hate you so much for the rest of my life. You said Shade works on this map, but I dropped 40 trophies. I was like, bro, what? You know? And I tried to be like, okay, this guy probably just has a bad day or whatever, you know. Don't be mad at them, just whatever. Everyone has a bad day. People will learn, people will change. Maybe he has a bad time, maybe he had bad experiences, maybe I said something bad to him and he's very angry because of that. So I'm just not letting it any close to me, because that would just destroy you. When did you first think of quitting? I think in the end of 2023, so been quite a while actually. Karma is saying, what kept you pushing to upload daily videos? I don't know, to be honest. I just want to make the maximum out of YouTube, and then the daily upload started. I just wanted to be as efficient as I can. How do you feel about 1.5 million people following you? It's such a wonderful feeling, honestly. For me, it used to be just a number earlier, but having so many people enjoying my videos or making the decision, oh, I want to see more of this guy. I want to watch his videos regularly. Wonderful. That's wonderful. How did you find out about Brawl Stars? I just was randomly scrolling through Google Play Store and then just saw it. So it was random. I was just looking for a mobile game and then I saw Brawl Stars. If you wouldn't have started a Brawl Stars career, which game would have been it? Fortnite probably. Or maybe like League of Legends. Maybe a shooter like Call of Duty. It could have gone into many directions, honestly. Baby Crying says, hello SnakeThug. It's very depressing hearing you quit after so many hours watching you play my favorite game for the past few months. However, all good thing comes to an end. end. I hope you enjoyed the next chapter of your life. So here's my question. What do you plan on doing with your next chapter? And will it be private or will you share it? Also, can you please add me on brawlstars? I always want to have a YouTuber on my friend list. Thank you for making my life happier with your content. Much love. Well, adding you is like critical. Like, I don't know your in-game ad. And I think my friend list is most likely full. So sorry for that in the first place. Thank you for the kind words about the question. I probably will give an update. I cannot tell. Maybe I just let it all behind me. Maybe I will, after like, I don't know, half a year, oh, here, and this happened to my life, by the way, and this is how I improved my life or whatever. Maybe this will happen, but I cannot promise anything, unfortunately. Much love back, bro. How do you maintain a sense of balance and self-care while juggling your channel and personal life? I think I have a terrible self-care balance. It became much better. I started eating more healthy food, doing sports and all that. Yeah, but there was too many stuff happening in my life in the previous, months, and bro, I don't know. I have to find that out in the future again, but what I can tell you is that it will work, and unfortunately I cannot tell you how I will be able to manage that. Can just tell you that it will happen. So Gohill is asking, what's the most memorable moment you've had while making videos, and why does it stand out to you? Definitely the longest video on my channel, because it took just so long. It was a trauma. It's not the best news, but yeah, that's the video. If you could have collaborated with any YouTuber, who would it be and what kind of video would you create? I would have liked to collaborate with either Razor. It's not a YouTuber, but I was always dreaming about a Razor partnership, and a YouTuber, probably Yoko and Klaas, because I've always been a fan of their shows and that. They distracted me in bad times, and yeah, that would be cool, but it won't happen. It's basically not possible, but yeah, that's okay. It would be like the YouTuber what I was thinking of. And yeah, they are not really YouTubers, but still. What advice would you give to someone trying to start a YouTube channel in 2025? Do shorts, do unique content. Yeah, always keep improving your content. Have you ever had a video idea that you scrapped completely? If so, why? Yeah, like meme videos, for example, or videos that just took too much effort, so daily uploads were not possible anymore. How do you stay motivated and consistent in creating content even during tough times? Keep walking mentality. I mean, I'm sick right now and still recording videos, You guys gave me a lot. I want to give a lot back, so I'm grinding. And here we go with the last question. Question number 150. What is your biggest advice to everyone? Likewise. My biggest advice to everyone, let me make it short. Never lose yourself. Life is too short for so many unnecessary things. Focus on your dreams. Focus on your life. Be happy in your head. That's what matters. No money, no person in your life. All you need is being happy up there. And finally, never forget, everything is possible. So that's it with the video. I really hope you enjoyed this massive low taper fade. Okay, just kidding. This massive Q&A video. Hope you enjoyed it. If yes, leave a like and consider to subscribe to the channel. If not, leave a dislike and tell me what I can improve about my future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Your SnakeThug. Peace.